Yesterday we had a public hearing off-site at University of Hartford to try to bring in more of the public, and there were a number of bills at the public hearing, including 3 proposals introduced by the Senate Democratic Caucus. And these three proposals are really focused on trying to improve the lives of the consumers. And really the 3 big topics are, the first one is our home improvement contractors. Unfortunately, there are a small minority of our home improvement contractors don't comply with the laws, and they scam some of our consumers. Our piece of legislation to make it clear so our consumers are going to know when they're dealing with a legitimate home improvement contractor, there will be legislation that will require them to get badges. So if they come knock on your door or a consumer's door seeking to perform work on your house, the consumers can ask, let me see your badge, let me see that you're a legitimate, registered with the State Department of Consumer Protection. If they are, that means they're more legitimate and they're out to protect the consumer. So that's an important piece of legislation. Bigger drugstores such as CVS and Rite Aid have card programs, reward programs, where they give you a card and you use it to get bonus points down the road. We discovered a problem that in the midst, when you sign up for the reward program, you are basically waiving your rights to protection of your HIPAA or your personal medical privacy information. So we have a piece of legislation that makes the large retail drugstore clarify to the consumers when you're signing up for this reward program that in fact you're aware that you're waiving your rights to your prescription drugs and other healthcare information. Many are aware, over the past, say, 10 years or so, we have crafted a do not call list that the consumers can call in, put their home telephone numbers on, so we don't get bothered by people, salesmen at night at their home that tie up their phone lines. But our legislation, because recently we've gotten a lot more complaints that people are going around the system and breaking the laws. So the number one in this piece of legislation, we've doubled the fines for the telemarketers that violate the rules and call you even though a consumer happens to be on the do not call list. The proliferation of our cell phones means that we're getting unsolicited text messages from these telemarketers. And some people have plans where you have to pay by the text. So you're getting unsolicited text that costs you money. So basically we're going to give the consumer the opportunity to add their text or their cell phone numbers to prohibit all text. And it's a good idea that'll protect the consumer and ensure our do not call list is brought to the 21st century.